How do we forgive? What are some easy ways to do it? Okay, here we go. One experience at a time. Don't sit here and think that you're going to unload everything and unpack everything and figure it all out right then and there. One experience at a time. Then examine the experience. Take a look at it. What are all the elements of it? Process the emotions that are involved in that experience. Okay? And then acknowledge the truth of what you've done. Pay attention to what you've done. This is big. And even if it's not outrageous and glaring, you still have done something. Even if it's in your mind, fussing them out, going and talking to other people about how crappy they are, whatever it is, you still did something. So pay attention to that. Take responsibility for your actions once you do that. Okay, this is a big one. And this is what separates boys from men, from girls from women. Like, this is what maturity looks like. And then you make amends. When you've wronged somebody, you've done something wrong, you go through the whole process, one experience at a time, examine the experience, process the emotions involved, acknowledge the truth of what you've done, take responsibility, and then make the amends. Amends is different from an apology. Amends is saying, I acknowledge what I did. I know that what I did was wrong. How else did I hurt you? Listen to them tell you that. And then the next step is, moving forward, this is what I'm going to do. And that's a promise that you're going to keep. Moving forward, I'm no longer going to do this anymore. I'm going to work to not do this anymore. And that's your process. In Ephesians 4:31 through, oh gosh, guys, wrong page. In Ephesians 4:31 through 32, I want to just talk about real quick what it says about resentment. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and slander be put away from you, along with all malice. Be kind to one another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another as God in Christ forgave you. That's pretty straightforward. Just straight up say it. And then you have Matthew 5:22. But I say to you that everyone who is angry with his brother will be liable to judgment. Whoever insults his brother will be liable to the council, and whoever says you fool will be liable to the hell of fire. You can read that however you want, but that's pretty intense. Forgiveness is the key to all of this. You're not talking behind people's backs. You're going to go talk to that person. You're not going to call them a fool for saying that they did something, or they harmed you, or you harmed them, or whatever the case may be. But the forgiveness aspect of this is huge. And then if we get into the big book on page 64, resentment is the number one offender.